Physics Class 11, Chapter 8, Gravitation. In the last theory class, we have studied Earth satellites. Today we shall study energy of an orbiting satellite. The orbiting speed v of satellite of mass m at a distance h from the surface of the Earth is. Now we have studied in the last class that if a satellite of mass m is orbiting with a velocity or a speed v at the height h from the surface of the Earth, then the speed is given as v square is equal to gme by re plus h. Okay, this formula we have derived, where me and re are the mass and the radius of the Earth, and g is the gravitational constant. Now we know the kinetic energy is given as half mv square. So we shall now write the kinetic energy of satellite in a circular orbit with speed v is kinetic energy equal to 1 by 2 mv square, equal to 1 by 2 m as it is, and v square will put this value. So gme divided by re plus h. Okay, so this is a kinetic energy of satellite which is having a circular orbit with velocity v. Considering gravitational potential energy at infinity equal to 0. So we now take that at infinity the gravitational potential energy is 0. The potential energy at a distance re plus h from center of the Earth. Then the potential energy at a distance re plus h from the center of the Earth is given as potential energy equal to minus gme by re plus h. Okay, so this is the potential energy. Now this I am writing from the formula which we have derived before, that at a distance of r the potential energy of any object of mass m is given as potential energy equal to minus gme by r at a distance r. From this, now this is at distance r and this is at distance re plus h. So this r is replaced by re plus h. So this is the potential energy, this is the kinetic energy. Now we want to write the total energy. So total energy is the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. Therefore total energy equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Equal to kinetic energy is this value 1 by 2 gme by re plus h. Okay, so I write here gme by 2 re plus h, and potential energy minus this value minus gme by re plus h. Okay, just placing the value of kinetic energy and potential energy. Now from these two terms, you know gme from the numerator can take common, and denominator re plus h, so I take common. So here remains 1 by 2, this 2 and this 1, minus here remains only 1. This value write as it is, and here take LCM. So 1 into 2, 2. So here 1 minus 2 by 2 equal to this 1 minus 2 is minus 1, that minus I write here. Okay, and this gme as it is, re plus h as it is, and this 2 denominator remains as it is. That means the total energy E equal to this value. I am just writing this value as E equal to minus of gme by 2 re plus h. So this is the total energy. That means the total energy of an circular orbiting satellite is negative. Okay, you can see this is negative value, with potential energy negative but twice the magnitude of positive kinetic energy. So this total energy is negative and potential energy is negative, but it is twice the positive of kinetic energy. See, kinetic energy is gme by re plus h, right? And it is half of gme by re plus h, and potential energy is negative gme by re plus h. So this and this is similar, right? But this kinetic energy is half of this value, or you can say that potential energy is double of kinetic energy. If you multiply this value with 2, you will get the potential energy. So you say that here they have said that the potential energy is twice the positive kinetic energy. So you multiply this by 2, so you get the potential energy, and kinetic energy is equal to the total energy, but total energy is negative. Okay, this is same, you see gme by 2 re plus h. This one also gme by 2 re plus h, but this is negative, total energy is negative, and kinetic energy is positive, right? So here we have written total energy of an circularly orbiting satellite is positive with potential energy negative but twice the magnitude of positive kinetic energy. When orbit of satellite becomes elliptic, both kinetic and potential energy vary point to point. So when the orbit of the satellite becomes elliptic, of the ellipse shape, then the kinetic energy and potential energy vary from point to point, but the total energy remains constant and it will be negative. Okay, total energy remains constant but negative if total energy E is positive or 0. Now here we have got negative, right? But suppose it is positive or 0, then what happens? The object escapes to infinity. So if this energy is, suppose it is positive or it is 0, then the satellite or the object will escape to infinity. It will not remain bound to the earth. It will go to infinity. Satellites are always at finite distance from the earth, and hence their energies cannot be positive or negative. Now we know that satellites are always at a finite distance from the earth, not infinite, right? That means if they are at the finite distance, that means their energy cannot be positive or negative, sorry, positive or 0, it should be negative. Okay, so it should be negative, not positive or 0, if it is bound to earth or it is at a finite distance. If it is at infinite distance, then the energy will be positive or 0. Example 8.8. A 400 kg satellite is in a circular orbit of radius 2 RE above the earth. How much energy is required to transfer it to a circular orbit of radius 4 RE? What are the changes in the kinetic and potential energies? We are given the mass of the satellite 400 kg, call it as small m, m is equal to 400 kg. Now kinetic energy, we have to use the total energy, right? So I will first use this formula, E is equal to minus gm me by 2 Re plus h, and this Re plus h, first I will replace it by 2 Re, and secondly I will replace it by 4 Re. Okay, so let us write first the initially total energy EI is equal to gm by 2 Re plus h. Okay, just using the formula which we just derived. Now Re plus h I'll write as 2 Re. This distance is given to us 2 Re. So minus gm as it is 2 into this value as 2 Re. So this gives you minus gme. I have written as m, just omitted the suffix e, telling that this is the mass of the earth, and this small m as it is 2 into 2 4 Re. Okay, so that is the initial energy. Now finally we are taking the the satellite to the radius of 4 Re. Okay, so that means this Re plus h I will replace by 4 Re. So EF equal to minus of gmem, this all as it is, 2 as it is, and into this value is 4 Re equal to minus g, this me I am writing as m, neglecting this suffix. This means mass of the earth, and this small m divided by 4 into 2 8 Re. Okay, this product is 8 and Re. So this is initial final energy, and this is initial energy. Okay, now we find the change in total energy. Delta E is equal to EF minus EI. So delta E is equal to EF is this value minus gmm divided by 8 Re minus EI, that is initial energy is this much. So minus gme divided by 4 Re. gme gmm, this is gmm. Okay, mass of the satellite and mass of the earth. So gmm I can take common, right? Here Re also I can take common. Here 4 is there, 8 is there, so you can take 4 common, right, from both these. So what remains here is minus, here numerator is 1 and here 4 is taken, so here remains 2, minus and minus plus, and this everything is taken, so you get here 1 equal to gme divided by 4 Re as it is, gme divided by 4 Re as it is. Okay, and if you take LCM here, 2 into 1 is 2, minus 1 will give you plus 1, so no more here negative or positive sign, it will be plus sign, right? Because 2 minus 1 is plus 1, and this denominator 2 is here. Now here I am multiplying and dividing by Re. Okay, radius of the earth Re, divide and multiply. Now I will rearrange this. Okay, so when I rearrange, I'll write this delta E equal to gm, this one here, and this Re into Re is Re square. Okay, just rearranging this value into, now here remains m and Re, so here written, and 4 into 2 is 8, this Re square is written here. Now we know that gm divided by Re square, this is me actually, right, mass of the earth. So gm by Re square, this value is nothing but g, the acceleration due to gravity. So this value I replace by g m Re as it is, and this 8 also as it is. Now we substitute all the numerical values. So g is 9.81 into mass of the orbit, mass of the satellite is 400 kg, so I write, and RE, radius of the earth, is 6.37 into 10 power 6 divided by 8. Simplify, this value gives you, this simplification is the value 3.13 into 10 power 19 joule. Okay, so this is the change in the total energy. Now kinetic energy is reduced, that is delta K is equal to Kf minus Ki equal to C. I already said that the kinetic energy is equal to half Gm Me by Re plus H. Similarly, the energy is minus this half Gm Me by Re plus H. That means they are similar, right? Kinetic energy and the total energy both are same. You can see both the values are same, but this is negative, then this is positive. If this is negative, then this will be positive. Okay, so they both are the same, but the sign is opposite. So what can we say here is, if this is 3.13 10 power 9 joule, then the change in the kinetic energy will be negative of this value, 3.13 into 10 power 9 joule. So kinetic change in kinetic energy is minus of 3.13 into 10 power 9 joule. And change in potential energy is twice change in total energy, right? So you can see this is E is minus of Gm Me by 2 Re plus H. Okay, we derived, and the potential energy is double of this, right? So it is minus Gm Me by Re plus H, right? If you multiply this by 2, you get this value. Okay, so we say that potential energy is twice this energy. That is what I have written. Change in potential energy is twice, and change in total energy, so it is twice. So I multiply this energy, total energy, change in total energy, by 2 to get it potential energy. So change in potential energy, delta V equal to Vf minus Vi equal to 2 times the kinetic total energy. So 3.13 into 10 power 9 multiply, so we get equal to 3.13 into 2 will give you 6.26 into 10 power 9 joule. So we got the change in the total energy 3.13 into 10 power 9 joule, change in kinetic energy minus 3.13 into 10 power 9, and change in the potential energy as 6.26 into 10 power 9 joule, 6.26 into 10 power 9 joule. So that is the value, or the change in kinetic energy, potential energy, and the change in the total energy, right? So we'll keep this much for today. Thank you very much.